Hello, lovely people. Welcome back. This is Simone here, and today we're going to talk about 5 library records that I think deserve your attention. If you don't know me, I am a record collector. I've been collecting for 15 plus years, and I love being part of this vinyl community. I love discovering new things from different creators, and I just want to share what I love. In the hope that you can discover some great music. I'm very grateful for everyone that does it in the community, sharing what they love, because it gives me so much input when it comes to discovering new things. So that's what we're doing today. I chose 5 records from my library section of within my collection, in no particular order, but I think they are genuinely really cool stuff. As you know, I don't care about reissues or original pressings. For me, it's all about the music. Having said that, we're going to start with the big one. We're going to start with this. Ennio Morricone, ideato, scritto e diretto da Ennio Morricone. This is a phenomenal Morricone record. Obviously, I'm also Italian, so this resonates much more in terms of the Italianness of this record. Now, this also has a very, very big hip-hop sample on this one. A couple of people, sampled it. I don't think I can say it. I'm not sure if it was declared. But yeah, go and check that out. Also, if you're a hip-hop head, there's a lot of really good stuff in here. And if you're not a hip-hop head, it doesn't matter. This is a phenomenal record. I put this in the library section of my collection because technically this is more of a library record than a soundtrack record, because this is not a soundtrack. These pieces, I don't think, made it to be soundtracks of movies. I might be wrong in saying that, but yeah, we can debate that on the comments. Let me know what you think. Where should I put this? I put this in my library section of the collection. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Next, oh gosh, Pulsar Music Limited. This is obviously a reissue because the original is just impossible to find. Again, Italian library, soundtracky library kind of killer record. This is just something else. A lot of drama on this one. There's a couple of nasty breaks on here. Very atmospheric, dramatic, masterpiece. Really worth checking out. Next, we have Mindbender Stringtronics. Oh gosh, I just realized this is still sealed. Wow, where's my play copy? I have a play copy of this. I just found the sealed version of this. This is obviously a sealed reissue of this record, still with the price tag. Mindbender Stringtronics. What a record. My play copy is somewhere. I couldn't find it. Anyway, this is how much I love this record. I don't own multiple copies apart from, probably 10 of my most favorite albums. I don't really own double or triple copies of stuff. This is clearly worth me getting a second copy, a sealed copy. This is how good this record is. It's honestly worth your time. And if you're in the library world, you most likely will know it already. But if you're not, this is genuinely a phenomenal piece of heavy greatness. Next, we have Yamasuki. I got this again. I consider this library record. Some people might disagree. You do, though, find it in the library section of record stores as well. This is still in shrink. It's obviously I think this is a first reissue, the French reissue. But I'm not too sure on this. But this is great because he has a very, very famous sample, hip-hop sample. That's why I got this in the first place. And then the whole record is genuinely really enjoyable. I guess you gotta be in the mood for some of it, but some other tracks are just good all the time. Really worth your attention. Last but not least, more recent library stuff. This is A Faithful Spirit. This is a phenomenal gospel library record. Now, this is famous because of a Drake. This was sampled by Drake, I think, recently. But this in itself is a phenomenal release. Nicole Veni Eskridge is the main singer, and it's literally like 2 minute, 1 minute, 2 minute tracks tops. So it's a relatively short album, but it's snippets of new gospel that sounds like the great old gospel. This is just such a lush listen. Again, it's a short listen, but it's genuinely phenomenal music. This is actually quite limited. I only saw one copy in the wild at WSA in London. I don't know if they still have it. You might snap it off of them. But this is quite a rare release, even though it's recent. I think it's Canadian originally. Go and check it out. They have a couple of other records on this label. But this is, everything is worth your time. But this in particular is definitely worth your time. So there you have it. 5 library records that I think deserve your time and attention. Let me know in the comments if you knew any of them, what you think of them, if you don't know them and you check them out. And also if there's anything else that you think I should listen to that is in the same vein. Of course, there's so many more library records that I have, but these are the ones that I think deserve more time and attention than they currently do. Let me know what you think. But for now, subscribe, like this video, all that jazz. You know what to do, and I'll see you on the next time.